Just like other breeds of chickens, you need also to master the art of feeding when it comes to local chickens. Now, can local chickens be fed on the same feeds as other breeds? This is the common query we are tackling. Let us dive in and find out. Mzee Chicks is my name. Always here to see everyone who is doing chickens. Of course, I'm the world best chicken dad. Yes, before even knowing the truth behind can local chickens be fed on the same feeds as other breeds of chickens, let us first know chicken nutrition. Chickens need well-balanced feeds, which is very rich in protein, energy, vitamins, and minerals. Remember, here we are talking about chickens. We are generalizing. We are not saying that maybe exotic or local chickens, which means we are generalizing. And here we are asking ourselves whether our very own local breeds of chickens can be fed on the same feeds as other breeds of chickens, which means we've already started to answer the question. There's a difference between local chickens and exotic chickens. Just like local chickens are dependent to the environment and they have unique characteristics, while these exotic breeds of chickens they are fed according to their production level. Just like there are those exotic breeds of chickens for eggs, purposely for eggs, and then there are those exotic breeds of chickens that are fed purposely for meat. That's where the difference is. But when it comes to balance the diet, all chickens, they need the same nutrients. Only that when it comes sometimes to these local chickens, at a certain point, they need more fiber and they need low protein. But it doesn't mean maybe that we don't include their proteins in their feeds, or we don't include their maybe fiber or other ingredients we are talking about. Now, to answer the question, can local chickens be fed on the same feeds as other breeds of chickens? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. But what we need here, it is to feed them following certain factors, just like age, size, and their production level. Last week, I visited one of my fellow farmers. He was complaining about the growth, the stunted growth of his chicks. When I reached there, I found quite a number of his 3 weeks chicks. Others, they are featherless. Others, they have grown feathers. Others, they have put on weight. Others, they are still small. He was trying to tell me or to complaining about the same, about all these cases. When I reached there, first of all, he asked the same question. But to find out, he was only feeding his chicks from 1 week on plain maize bran. Guys, this is not the only person, but very many of us you doing the same. You saying these local chickens are not fed on commercial feeds. These local chickens, maybe they are not fed on well-balanced diet. And when it comes sometimes to balanced diet, most people just know that only these commercial feeds are the one we are talking about. When it comes to local chickens, we feed our chickens on these balanced feeds, rich in everything we are talking about. But what we do, we fall age, we fall weight, we fall their production level. I know you may be there raising your chickens purposely, these local chickens purposely for eggs, and others you're raising your chickens purposely maybe for meat. What you need to know, it is all about to follow what we are talking about, production level. Try to feed these chickens following the direction as we feed chickens for meat. Also take the direction of feeding these your chickens as they feed chickens for eggs. Maybe if your target is taking that direction for eggs, the tricks you need here, because most people you're doing this, or we are experiencing this just because, as we always talk about, cutting these feed costs. It is not necessarily mean that to provide your chickens balanced feeds, balanced diet, it doesn't mean that you have to always to feed them on these commercial feeds. It is a no. Try to mix your feeds using these local ingredients. Just know that maybe in maize we're having their protein, then get maize. Then what do we want else? We want minerals. Get other local ingredients rich with minerals. What else we need here? We need energy. Do the same. Get these local ingredients. At the end of the day, you will be feeding your chickens on well-balanced feeds, rich in everything, but as you're feeding them on local mixed feeds. Hence, cutting all these feeds costs. I know that is what is affecting, or that's when you come up with this argue that maybe these local breeds of chickens are not fed on the same feeds as exotic breeds of chickens. If you have ability, you can be feeding them on these commercial feeds, maybe from feed store. If you don't have ability, make your own feeds at home. But what you need, it is all about to follow what we are talking about here. Hence coming up with the feeds very rich in all of these components we are talking about. Then another thing, it is all about to follow the age and the size of your chickens. Instead of following age, be following the size of your chickens. It was the same case to the farmer I've been talking about. He was feeding growers feeds, his chicks are a bit odd to be fed on starter feeds than following the size of his chicks. These chicks were lacking some of these ingredients required maybe to allow the chicks to develop feathers. So that was the case. So guys, feeds are the same that can be fed to local chickens and to be fed on other breeds of chickens. But what we need here, it is all about to follow some of these factors, just like age, size, and the production levels. All chickens needs balanced diet. It is not specifically maybe for exotic breeds of chickens. Even our local breeds of chickens need feeds composed of all of these components. Lots of love, Mzee Chicks.